part. So first partition written data into this, second partition is written the data into this. Now you can also know df only written, right? Df when we have written, it is written into the two part files. So now I want to know df is really having how many partitions. rdd.get num partitions, it is telling two partitions. That's why when I write the df, it is writing into the two part files. Okay, now what I will do, this is a new folder. This is the output 7 I have written here. Now I am writing into the output 8. But when I'm writing data into the output 8, I am writing with a single file. I'm writing with a single file, colescov1. What it does, so it has written the data into the output 8 with a single part file. You can say single part file if you want. Okay, you can write it like this. Now what we want is from the output 8, from the output 8 is the our path. Okay, so this output 8, I want to list down whatever is there in this. See, in this output path, we have a success file. So we have first path, name, size, modification type. So now you can able to iterate through each of this file. So this is a list. In this list, from year to year, this is a one item. This is a second item. So meaning from each item, I can iterate. I can take, let's say, if I want names, name I can say. So only name of the file comes. Now I want a path instead of name, I want a path. So you can get a paths. If you want size of the data, so I want i.name comma size. Each file size I want to know. See, name of the file is this 0 bytes. Name of the file is 113 bytes. Name of the file is 0 bytes. Name of the file is, it is around 22,678,360 22,678,360 bytes of data we are able to save it into this file. Now you know, understood it? I.name means name, I.size means size. Okay, I.path means paths. You will get it from this. If you are not clear, you can see here above. So when you normally execute dbutils.fs.ls, in each of these you will have a path, name, size, modification type. So along with that, second path you will have, name you will have, size you will have. Fourth one, path you will have, okay, name you will have, size you will have. But what I really want out of all this, what I really want will I.path. So that's why, so I want only I.path. So that's why I'm taking only I.path. So I have taken I.path team. Yes. So now tell me, if I have taken this path, if I say underscore success in this text or not, true or false team, whether success is in this path or not, yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's a true. Similarly, underscore committed, maybe you can give this these and all not committed, it's there or not there? Yes, true.
It's there.
Start, it's there or not? It's there, true. So like that, what I'll be doing, first I'll be executing I.path and I'll be taking the paths into a single list. So print list team here, I am just listing down. I'm taking the I, from the I I'm collecting the paths, and paths are saved into a one list. This is the second path, this is the third path, this is the fourth path. So now I am iterating through each of this path. I'm taking the one path. First I is nothing but a one path. Instead of I, you can say path. Okay, so that you will understand. So success in the path, success is there in this path, or committed is there in this path, or started is there in this path. You no need to give this started and not required. So if success, committed, started is there in this path, maybe it is recommended to give at least underscore at the starting, because if any file is coming with some same name, to avoid that confusion, underscore success, underscore committed, underscore started. If this is there in the paths, directly you take that path from. So if you have given this path, what happens if you use the rm command? It will remove. This is files, right? Files will be directly removed. If it is a folder, you need to give comma true to delete, recursively delete files, then delete folder. But as we want to delete only file, directly we can say dbutils.fs.rm. In case if the file is not any of this, file is part. So because if nothing matched means the file is ultimately part file. You take that path. Here also you need to say path only. From that path you remove it. Take this part file path. Okay, this path you take and you move that file into the output 8 trip output.csv. Okay, now I'm executing this and showing you. Currently you have all these paths. Now after running this, now if you check output 8, you will have only, see what is the file you have now, tripout.csv. The file we are able to rename it. This is how you can rename it. But this renaming you can do it, but it is not recommended to save the data into a single file unless you really need it. We are basically doing these things when we are exporting some data to the some downstream applications. We have very less data, so that's why we are able to do it, and we are able to rename it to one of the use case. But if you have such use cases, you can do, but it is not recommended on the large data sets. Okay, yeah, that's all today from my end, team. It's, please let me know if you have any questions. Any questions, team?
Come on.
Yeah, if no question, yes. Any questions? Okay, if no questions, then thank you.